painting to turn, which is right where he is! Right where he is! I'm trying to get out! I don't know if he saw me. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh! I don't know. Oh! Oh! Brrr. He's coming. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Wait, let's get into this basement, guys. Travel into the light. Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna be playing the best of the best when it comes down to Hello Neighbor fan games. This is Hello Neighbor Alternative Reality. Now, I never actually played this on the channel. I only played the Hello Neighbor 2 Alternative Realities prototypes on this channel, but never the original. So today we're going to be experiencing the original Hello Neighbor Alternative Reality. Not as long time as possible. But I don't even... What did I just say? Let's just play it. New game. And here we are. We wake up to somebody screaming. Who's that screaming? And we got the neighbor. This take back to Alpha 2 where... So who's even attacking? Because that was kinda unrealistic. He was attacking somebody on the floor and then he got pushed back. But there was nothing with that person on the floor. That was kinda weird. Sneak up. He's locking somebody in that basement just like always. Just like we always know. Alright. Act 1. Let's get straight into it. So, we need multiple paintings for this. So, let's turn all these paintings. Yo, neighbor. Uh-oh. We're dead. In this one, he actually has to come up to the street to stop. Usually, you would have to go to the street for him to stop. But this one, he's trying to be, like, intimidating. It's not working, bro. You've scared me. You've scared me a lot of times, but you've never intimidated me. The music is destroying my life right now. UV light. It's not even a UV light. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, he's drinking some of that milk. We have one more painting to turn, which is right where he is. Right where he is. I'm trying to get out. I tried my best to get out of the hut, but I just couldn't get out of the hut. Alright, put that in first slot. Oh, it's actually kinda... Go through. Turn this painting. Bro! Okay, he's coming there. Oh, he's playing jazz. Green key unlocked. Green thing unlocked. I don't know if he saw me. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh, that scared the ever-living hell out of me. Oh my god, I'm Gosh, dude, I'm so sorry for that, guys. I'm sorry for giving you a fright there. Get up on the roof. Get up on the roof. That actually... that destroyed my life then. Let's make noise here. So he's gonna check that out. We can unlock this in the meantime. I think we have all of the lights that we need. We can leave blue light in here. Oh shoot, what the heck? I don't know if he's gonna... can he break doors in this one? I don't know. Oh! Oh! Brrr! Okay, that answers my question. Look, I didn't think he could. I'm sorry. That actually was like a suspenseful moment. Hello Neighbor doesn't have these suspenseful moments anymore. Get out. Get up here. I meant. Green lamp, and we get to hammer with that. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh, dude! Dude! That was 100 IQ play. Get out. Got him all off. There's a trap! Alright. Oh yeah, we gotta go on the roof. I think he can access the roof now, which is a terrible thing! A terrible thing! Okay, he can't climb that, but we know he has another path to the roof. Unfortunately. Oh, dude, he has some rituals in here. Get the key. I don't know if... Dude, you just heard him? Did you just hear him? Guys, did you just hear the neighbor? Is he on the roof right now? Dude, the guest is like involved in some rituals. But that's not this door, because that's not the...
Chug! Where's my chaser?
What? What? Oh, he doesn't jump. He doesn't jump. I was waiting for him to jump. But what? Why did it sound like he was breaking down a door that's like a million miles away? It sounded like the door was very far away. Let's get into this basement, guys. Travel into the light. That's officially in Act 2, guys. That's officially in Act 2. We're getting down into the basement. Bro, we had some good scares there. Uh-oh, the neighbor is here.
Diddly home, Barbarino.
The neighbor is here. The neighbor is here. I definitely enjoy this more than I enjoy Hello Neighbor 2 Alternative Reality. Stop swearing. Because Hello Neighbor 2 I mean, I guess it is in prototype style still. But Hello Neighbor 2 Alternative Reality, I don't know, it doesn't even come close to this experience that we have here. It's like a very hard mix to have these old-styled Hello Neighbor games and make them scary, but also not make them frustrating. And this is the thing that this game nails completely. What the hex, dude? It's all weird symbolism with the guest, and we have a crashed car. Something like this. And let's get ourselves a hammer. Oh, and yeah, one time I went through here, I remember, I don't know when that was, like a few months ago, I think. I went through here, and there was like a crying neighbor in here. Man, that actually destroyed me. That scared me so bad when that happened. And now let the chase ensue. And it's locked, just like in the ending of Act 1 in the original Hello Neighbor. And the neighbor's going, oh! Sometimes I managed to juke him there, but one time I did manage to unlock all of the things on the door, and Aaron is actually in there. But the neighbor just catches you anyway, so it's basically useless to find Aaron in there. It's just like a cool Easter egg thing. But yeah, now we gotta escape the basement. Got some generators here. Well, one thing I hate about these old generators is that you have to put your mouse precisely on this little dot thingy. I mean, not dot, but the button that is so small, dude. That's so stupid. And one time I got this as Easter egg, but I'm not gonna tell you guys what that is. Go try to find that out for yourselves when you play it. And now we got a ringy spiel thing. And like, I don't know why the neighbor would have this in his basement. Like, the neighbor in these games is purposely planning out puzzles for you to solve. That is just the funniest thing about the Hello Neighbor franchise to me. Like, he's purposefully planning and building stuff in his house to be puzzles that you would have to solve to get there, thinking it would be harder for you because he's just building some BS. That is so stupid. But anyway, let's turn this off now. Let's turn it off like good human beings. That's what. There we go. Good civilian turning off that. Alright, we got up here, and you got 3052 for the code, 3052 for the code, 3052 for the code, 3052 for the code, 3052 for the code. We unlock that. You know what I would like for this code? Like if they added a sound effect that's like a ding if you got it correctly. Ding! You know what I mean? And looks like there was some holes in the basement, and there's a leak in here. There's water leaking up. I actually like this. I love this. I love this. This is amazing. But one thing I gotta say, this reminds me of the way that the basement was structured in the alphas of Hello Neighbor 2. Like, there was little, like, structured things that were in the ground that were, like, supposedly parts of the basement. And that's what this reminds me of, that it's connected up to the outside. But anyway, let's get out of this
Oh, my bad, dude.
Okay. Let's get out of this basement. That's what I was trying to say. I actually like that there is no neighbor chasing you in the basement, because it will just kind of make these segments kind of harder. And also, basically, the neighbor not being in the basement actually adds to how scary the basement is. It feels like you're somewhere forbidden. But now let's get out of this place. Leave it all for good. That loading screen is always on the screen for 1 second, dude. Might as well just change the loading screen to a black screen, and it wouldn't ruin anything. And we're out of the basement, and I'm like, what happened in this house? Like, this is so mysterious to me. I love this. Like, the neighbor could have been so frustrated that we got into the basement that he just destroyed his entire house. How frustrated it was. That's how much he doesn't want us to know his secrets. Then we got the Hello Neighbor 2 police cars coming in hot. And we get saved, and I'm guessing Aaron also gets saved. But then a few months later, we decide to move back to Raven Brooks. Wow, actually speed, bro, that was so, I got through those 2 acts so fast. Especially having been playing this game for some time. Like, how did I do that? I love that they mixed the old Hello Neighbor music with the new Hello Neighbor music and some, like, specially composed tracks. That's cool. I mean, I love that Nate did it. I'm not trying to say. Act 3. I'm not trying to say there was multiple developers. I mean, there is now, but there wasn't before. Turn that on. Unlock this. Got the same cutscene that we've seen so many times in the alphas, only for it to go unused. Was that the guest? See, I didn't even see that before. I saw the guest behind the tree there. The cutscene to gameplay transitions are so good. I didn't even realize I was playing there. And I love this hammer animation, dude. I didn't comment on this earlier. It is sometimes glitchy if I'm moving around a lot, but it's cool, to say the least. Let's get through here. And the guest is here. I actually forgot about this because I keep skipping the cutscene so much. Oh yeah, this is the... Yeah. I don't understand if the guest got hit by the car or if that just means that the car passed by and the guest just wasn't there. I don't know which one of the two. Oh, he's on the window! What? Alright, I just don't care. We already know how it goes. I have a basement to get into. Let's go over to this house. This house of evil. Get out of the house. Bro, that's one thing I hate about this. The old throwing controls where you gotta click both of the mouse buttons. That was kinda stupid. Like, why take the worst controls that Hello Neighbor has had? I guess this was a game made for people who like playing the pre-alpha a lot, so that might be why. Come over here, let me get your key. That was the easiest key steal in Hello Neighbor history. Now he just turns around and attacks me. Get me my key back. No, don't go to the right. How did I know? Oh, he's sleeping. Oh, that's actually good. I can deal with that. Wait, that's actually great for us. We can utilize this. Let's turn the paintings once again. Oh, he's got jazz playing. What is the mayor here? The mayor's chasing me. That's why this jazz is playing, guys. Did I unlock this? I did not. Like an idiot. Get out here. And now we're climbing onto the roof, which is my favorite part about this game, is climbing onto the roof, because the neighbor can never get here. I mean, Nate says that he can get here if you remove these boards, but man, I've tried removing them like 20 million times, and removing those boards just doesn't work for me. Whenever I got the hammer. Break that open, get this thing. Alright. What the Sigma, dude? How did I miss that jump? Well, let me just check my recording, guys. I sometimes just get paranoid of the recording. Let's get through, get through. We'll close that trap. That was so fast, dude. My reaction time was great on that. Alright, one key is down. That's one thing I dislike about this is we're reusing keys. Like, how could I know that? Then I leave my keys in the wrong area thinking I'm done with them, but then I have to reuse them. Make separate keys for stuff, guys. I'm gonna be using the same key 2 times. That gets confusing. But now that I know the gameplay loop... Oh my gosh! Oh! Run, as fast as you can. Oh, place the trap there. What the hell? I did not mean to fall off the building there. I did not mean to fall off the building. That kind of ruined my life now. I won't be able I won't be able to get a job when I grow up. Unlock that second one, and we still gotta use this for the shed. Because, yeah. Damn, I nearly fell. Got it. Got 2 out of 3 of these. Lights. Oh, he's in there. He's extremely close. I don't want to risk that, so I'll just destroy. Oh, I can destroy. Do that. Hey, that's the best. That's the best strat. That's the best strat. Strategy. You gotta jump out! Yeah. Why do you do the jumping animation 2 times? Alright. We're gonna go upstairs now. What the heck? He's like... He's admiring his house. Look what I built here. That was amazing. Right, we gotta do some sneaking around. And I just heard something being destroyed outside of my room. And I'm home alone. So it's either my cat's causing trouble or there's a burglar broken into the house. Okay, I just heard my cat meowing crazily. So I think it's the cats. Thankfully. Or unthankfully. Alright, run, run, run. I hear him. I hear the neighbor, unfortunately. And officially. What? Why did he place a trap there, dude? There was no indication. There was no indication of me being there. So why did you place... Why did you just... That was close. Why did you decide to place a trap? This is some craziness. Why am I so afraid? Alright, we can destroy the wall here with the jackhammer. Bro, is he still listening to jazz, or did he just leave that on to drain his power and give him a $10,000 power bill? Alright, we have, if I'm correct, we have just 1 more generator to be able to start up the train. Hold up, pause the game, dude. I gotta think, I gotta remember these puzzles, I gotta go deep in my brain. Yeah, I know what we gotta do now. Drop that here. And that is the best decision of my... It's the worst decision of my life. Wait, what is he doing? What the... What was... He was literally... Bro! He's like... What? He was like mimicking a window there. There was no window. Why was he doing a looking through a window animation? That could be a debug though. Like if he can't get to the window, then his debug state is just acting like he got to the window. Turn this. Turn this. Get out the house! Get out the house! I'm right here, dude. What? Oh! He's in hunt mode now. Bro, this guy's a maniac now. This guy's a maniac in this fan game. I don't know why I opened that. Right. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, now that we turned that thing behind the thing. Yes. That is perfecto. Let's close this. Close this behind ourselves. So if we see that door open, we know who was there. Unlock this final painting, final generator. Let's turn on the train. We can go in here now. Get this. And now, the neighbor is going to kill me. I'm pretty sure he is. But I'm doing this anyway. Wait. Are we actually doing some golden plays? Are we actually doing some W? He's chasing me. No, he's not. What? I actually got through that? I thought all of the noise indication would tell him that I was right there, but guess not. Alright. Think we can now go get the code officially. And our next step would be that 1674. 1674. That code is always randomly generated, I can tell. 1674. 1674. Always. I was actually wanting to sneak in while you were doing that. I was actually wanting to. Hey, David Davidson. Hey, David. Why did I just change his name from Mr. Peterson to David Davidson? I don't know. Wait, what am I doing? 1674. Was that it? I can't remember the code. 1674. Okay, let's just say that was the code. Run! Run! Let's go to the painting room so we can get what it hides. Now that we got all the paintings. Yep! Shovel! I know exactly what we're gonna dig. We're gonna dig the Alpha 3 grave. Alpha 3 grave? I meant the Alpha 1 grave. Bro, he's acting like this is the Alpha. One house! One house! One house! Give me a one-piece chicken! Give me some chicken McNuggets! One house! No, don't go around that side. That's the biggest chance that he's gonna see me through one of those windows when I'm going over there. Yeah, run. Run because he's gonna see you. We throw that open. We throw this open. And we get ourselves a hammer. Get all of this open. What the hell? Where is he? Oh my gosh, he was in the room with me. He was in the room with me. Oh nah, it's because in this game the chase music doesn't play until you see him physically. That's one thing that I've always loved as a feature in games, because it always scares you, but I've also always hated it because it always scares you. He's going over there, that's the perfect place for him to go, and I'm gonna run. And he heard me now, but what can you do? Wait, what am I doing? I ruined the gameplay. I ruined the gameplay. I ruined the gameplay. I don't know. I hear him. Get to the 4th floor! Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, we're safe here. So, look. Yeah, look, I can never take these boards off. I don't know. Maybe I can only do it from the other side. But that's kind of misleading because the other boards in this game you can take them off from both sides. So that misleads me if that's the truth. This was the hardest key to find in this game. I remember that was the hardest one to find. Give a better indication that that key is there. Devs. Take this off. What the Sigma, it's so buggy. So we got another ringy spiel right here. Let's open this. Alright? Don't be giving me some cursed gameplay options. What? We got everything down from the basement door, we just gotta get the key. So, this ring spiel should open that second light from the downstairs thing. Oh no, now the power part. Dude, this beats me. Turn out the power, and now let the hardest part of the game ensue. Or the scariest part of the game, let's say. There he is! Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome back to another video on the Noah Smith Gaming channel. Today, I'm gonna be playing the other game. Oh my gosh, I bumped into the car. Alright, and he's destroyed. And we can go back into the house. And he's chasing me right now, but the music isn't playing because they want to startle me. But that's perfect. Because I just did the worst mistake of my life. Alright, grab 3 boxes. That's gonna be enough to stack up. A refreshment. Yep, that's on. We should be. Oh, dude, my leg. Oh, you know that thing when your leg. I think my leg's dead. We're gonna have to cut it off. Oh, the music. He's here. He's here. He's here. I'm going in. Is he in this room? Open it. Upside down room? Block it! Oh my gosh, I think he's coming. Dude, look at this. We have a whole upside. Click on the clock. Is this? Oh shoot! Wait, what is he doing? Yeah, he's like mentally ill. I don't know. I'm just gonna go get the lock off. Oh my gosh, I got the lock off. Let's go, let's go. The basement. Oh no, it's the Alpha 2 thing. He got me. At least he doesn't bury me this time. And he just threw us out. Threw us out like we're losers. Wait, but it seems the guest has gotten us. Because look, the house is back to being broken down. Yeah, it seems the guest... I've heard the lore for this game. Now, I'm not sure if this is the true lore. Let's get out of here. Let's leave. I'm not sure if this is the true lore, but I think the guest is taking us to alternative realities. He's the evil one. And there's the guest! And we crashed the car, dude. Hello Neighbor 2 intro reference. And... waking up in a coma. Coma ensued dream. What? What did I just say? I was trying to say coma ensued dream, but I said coma ensued dream. Alright, we're in act finale. I wish it would say act finale when you wake up here. Honestly. Let's start the train. I wish the train could get started in the actual act 3, like in the actual house part. I wish. Just riding through the forest and you just see like the guest crossing the tracks. That would have been a cool effect here. I mean, we get some similar stuff, but not exactly what I mean here. Like him coming out from one part of the forest, getting out to the other. You know what I mean? Oh, there he is, the guest. You know what would have been cool? Us having like a boss battle with the guest here. Because it could give for a more climactic ending if we had a boss battle with him. And this is so weird, dude. Why is there... like, we're totally diving deep into our insanity because of everything that's happened to us in our life. We can never reach that exit door. The exit door disappears before we can get to it. We can never end it. And there's hospital bed because we're in a coma. Car crash. Everything's coming together in the story. We got a giant neighbor from act finale in the deep in the forest. I just realized I don't have no mouse cursor in the center of my screen here. That's kinda crazy. The neighbor's just sitting, sleeping with a light shining his face, and there's some kind of a structure here which we can climb up to. Got it all broken down. We at the guest's house. I think this is supposed to be the guest's house. What you're seeing is all a lie, because we are in a coma. And now he's waking up, Gucci on his PJs, and the guest kills us. But we know it's gonna be all okay because we're just in a coma. And that's the ending to Alternative Reality. And I wanna just congratulate this game because it's so amazing. It gives me so many scares, and there's nothing negative I can say about this game. Honestly. This was the first game I think this was the first game I downloaded when I got this PC, this gaming PC. I think this was the first thing I got. Listen to this music, man. This is amazing. Dude, I wish it was a bit longer, but at the same time, it's a fan game. You can't make it too long. But then at the same time, I have a feeling this is like my perfect length for a game. This is exactly around the time where I would like to be playing any game. So this is like perfect. Only thing I think is kinda anticlimactic is that finale part. That could have been a little bit more expanded with a boss fight or something. But yeah, other than that, this is just amazing. Amazing, amazing. Soundtrack 100%. 100%. Now thank you for making the game. Not thank you for playing the game. Thank you for making the game, Nate. Listen to the entire soundtrack. Dude, this was amazing. Alternative Reality is amazing. And this is how I knew that the coma was the thing, because yeah, we wake up out here. The guest statue's out the window, and the neighbor's now missing, which kinda takes us into Hello Neighbor 2 Alternative Reality, even though I know it's like a separate story, but it does like introduce some elements to like Hello Neighbor 2 and stuff. Honestly, it takes us into Hello Neighbor 2 alphas, if that makes sense. But it's good to see that this game, even though it had a lot of iterations and like early versions, it never got to being like wasted potential. This game came out amazing, and I cannot wait to see this remix mode. Dude, that's going to be really cool. I only now realize that exists there in the menu. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. We beat Hello Neighbor Alternative Reality. That's gonna be it. See you guys in the next one. Bye.